many years or more, or not so many, depending on the cultural perspective you may have. In a picturesque village lived a carpenter named Geppetto. Throughout his life, he had never taken a wife, a lover, a mistress, a sexual surrogate, or a significant other of any kind. Geppetto used to tell people,
I'm alone, but I'm not lonely.
dumbing his nose at society for marriage bias, he lived his single life to the utmost, dividing his time between work and various self-improving exercises, regimens, and seminars.
As he began to accumulate years and experiences, however, Geppetto felt the need to pass his knowledge onto someone else in a sort of mentoring relationship. Since official agencies frowned upon adoption by self-employed 75-year-old single persons who lived in ramshackle huts fulfilled with sharp objects, Geppetto decided to fulfill his need for companionship in his own way. Using his own two callous, expert hands, he would create a son of his own.
Geppetto chose a log of seasonal pine. In fact, he only carved local trees that fallen under natural circumstances and used other recycled materials for whatever else was needed. He picked up his tools and began to chisel away. And by the end of the evening, in an amazing display of native craftsmanship, Geppetto had finished a wooden puppet with moving arms and legs, very detailed handwork, very handsome, familiar looking features. That's a good piece of work,
Said Geppetto in a self-fulfilled way.
Tomorrow, I will teach him all I know about carpentry, love, life, and how to be your own best friend. And I'll call him a Pinocchio.
He then lit a candle, turned down the thermostat, and toddled off to bed.
Just as Geppetto's had his ergonomically designed pillow, a quivering blue light appeared in his workshop and fluttered around in the air. Then from the mystical light,
Oh my God.
it was like a flower into the ground, like an umbrella. Flicking the delicate back, she glided over to the workbench where the puppet sat and touched him with the powerful totem stick she carried. In a that shifted and moved and blinked the eyes and wonder of everything around him.
Where am I?
The wooden figure asked amazedly.
And who are you? Are you a fairy?
She sighed and answered.
excuse me, oh my God, I am an individual who just happens to be a fairy, okay? Like, I have so many more interests in life and facets to my personality that can be adequately described by the limiting label of fairyhood. If you don't mind, I'd rather not be pigeonholed by somebody else's conception of what a fairy should or should not be.
I'm real sorry.
Properly contrite. What a world of exhilarating unusualness he found himself in. The supernatural moments the men are suffering a bit.
Oh my God, this is a very lucky day for you.
Hold on a minute.
He said.
Why'd you call me that?
Excuse me, well,
She
that's
said-
your name?
But no one consulted me.
He protested.
It doesn't seem fair. Don't I and I alone deserve the right to name myself?
Of course you do. Yes, of course you do.
Agreed the magical visitor.
What should it do? Oh my God, what name can you think of that fully describes your place in life, in the world, in your philosophy of life, and is free of the prejudices and misconceptions of the cultural past?
The puppet frowned in a minute, then interjected.
I know. I think I'll call myself Rumpelstiltskin.
It's been taken.
She said.
Maybe Hattie Deedy.
That might prove embarrassing.
She
Well,
He
how
said.
you?
It's a difficult choice. Excuse me.
Sure, the woman with the pair of
I'm saying this is a very lucky day for you. You have been granted life, oh my God. Like, if you live an open-minded one, avoid repeat, and work hard to become fully self-actualized, but definitely not at the expense of others, you will become a real fool.
This was too much for Pinocchio to comprehend. So many conditions. Finally, he said,
Whoa, wait a second. You're assuming that becoming a human is the be-all, end-all of everything. What if I decide if I were to go hominid, I'd be turning my back on my puppet origin? How easily am I willing to give up my ethnic heritage? I'm not sure that's what I want to do at all.
Oh my God, I have so lost my place. Okay, you are so bright, and I impose my own biases onto you. Life is long, Pinocchio, and if you want to go through many changes, and you will go through many changes, when the time is right, I will appear to you so again, and we can discuss your metamorphosis options at that time. Until then, nurture your inner self and keep your karma positive.
with that, she disappeared just as she had come in and left Pinocchio alone to contemplate his life's new possibilities.